mucho grandes, muy grandes.
Hello, mijo? Are you there? What are you doing? Are you being good? Javier? Are you there? Javier.
No, no quiero ir al infierno. No, estaba viendo una mujer que tenía unos pelones así grandes. Eso es todo, pero...
What is up, my Ramelia fans of the Los Angeles Rams? Sorry for the dang delay. So, let me text my guy here. I think he's already here. So I'm coming to do my show, and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna. Show's gonna be at 8:30." And I told you guys before, this laptop sucks. I'm gonna replace it. I promise you. And I'm like, here we go. I pressed the space bar accidentally. So I was trying to do like a, showing what I did. And it's frozen. Reset it. Now it's doing updates. And so I'm like, ah. And so I had it queued up. And so anyway, that's what happened. I'm sorry for the damn delay. Oh boy. So let's just get right into the chat and then we'll talk about as we go through since I'm late. I'm sorry. Willie Bone says, I'm praying for a victory for the LA Rams. Rudy, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Brian Smith says, Purdy is soft. Sonic says the Rams could easily be tied for first place had they just beaten Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. Like they should have. Very frustrated season. Yeah, man. I told you it was going to be frustrating this year at times, but even just the Cincinnati game, they took away that Tutu Atwell touchdown, and then they grabbed his jersey in the end zone, and any one of those plays would have went the opposite way. We won that game, at least one more win right there. But then the Steelers game, there's no way they should have beat us in that game. It's just I totally agree with that. Saga says the Rams could easily be tied for first place. Yep. We got that one already. Had they beaten Cincinnati and Pittsburgh like they should have, very frustrating season. Yes, it has been so far, but we're still in the thick of things. Grandizer Trust says you may contact and follow Rudy the Ramelia Sports Report via X Twitter, twitter.com Sports Ramelia. Yes, indeed. My guy G12, thank you for popping in. G12 says you may contact Rudy the Ramelia Sports Report via Instagram, instagram.com Ramelia Sports. And G12 says, yo, welcome all Ram fans and NFL fans to the stream. Late night on Horchata and Tequila with your host, Rudy the Ramelia Sports Report. Hope you're all having a good night. I love it. Appreciate you, my guy G12. While we wait, Rosie Greer, who's got the ball, y'all? Yeah, so I'm just, you guys, just to give you an idea. So I'm like, my guy, Stockton Staff says, are you coming in? I'm like, yeah, in a couple minutes. And I'm sitting here waiting for the thing spinning, and it says updating, and I'm like 70%. And I'm like, it's like torture. I'm like, come on. Willie Bone says, sup G12. Yes, indeed. Love it. Let's get right into it. Danny Berry says must win against the Cowboys. Hey everyone, yes indeed. The Rams need to get to 4-3. Hold on. So we're 3-4. So the Rams need to get to 4-4. And yeah, those two games that we gave away really hurt us, but we're still in the thick of things. Also to Stockton. Stafford is beat up. Stafford is his wife goes on the podcast and he's hurting right now. So if you notice a little drop off in Stafford's play towards the mid to the end, some of the maybe that has to do with some of our second half non showing up because he's not as spry and feeling as good as he was in the beginning of the game. He's banged up a little bit. He had that hit pointer. And that's still there, and no excuses, but just to run it by you. The guy's not 25 years old anymore, and so he's got some wear and tear. We need to limp to the bye. We need to get these next two games, and then come out all guns blazing. And so just so we know, that. Props to you, my guy Danny Berry Sports Highlights. Yes, indeed. G Trust says, oye, big boy. Habla español. I like your shoes. I like your shirt too. I really want your pants. I really like your pants. Why don't I take off your pants? Born East LA reference. Yes, indeed. My guy G's Nuts says, do or die against Dallas. What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's get right into the chat. I want to give a congratulatory, and if you notice, I got my Halloween theme, with it being less than a week until Halloween. And I'm gonna just put this banner up real quick. Will the Rams add a player or players at the trade deadline? Now, the trade deadline is Halloween. I almost said Christmas. We need an edge rusher. We need a left tackle, or at least someone that can fill in. We need like a Dotson for the left tackle spot. Larry Jackson's struggled at times, but he's done a pretty decent job. No Boom didn't practice today, so I don't know what's going on with that dude. Luckily, we have Dotson. But I would love another edge rusher or two. But we're saving the money for next year. But will we add a player? Will we add a player at the trade deadline, which is Halloween? Now, our game is on the 29th. So do you think that it depends if we win or not? If we win that game and get to 4-4, do you think Les Snead and Sean McVay are saying, you know what, if we win this game, we're expecting to win, but if we don't get it, should we just hold off and then go all in next year with all the zero clear cap, all the draft picks on McVay's first number one that he can use to get a player, or if we get that win and get to 4-4, we're right in the thick of things. We can get the last wild card spot. And what do you guys think in the chat? We'll check that out right now. But the trade deadline is the 31st. We'll see what happens with that. G Twas's Rams news. Rams head coach Sean McVay welcomes baby boy Jordan with Ukrainian model wife Veronica as LA announces the news and with the durable transactions post-Daily Mail. Rudy was there. Yes, indeed. And my guy Stockton says this last game before the trade line. Yes, indeed. And right on that note, right on cue, I want to give a congratulations and my heartfelt congratulations to Veronica and Sean McVay, his beautiful wife, Veronica. Welcome in baby Jordan to the Romelia. Here we go. And a very heartfelt congratulations go out to our coach Sean McVay and his wife Veronica as they had their son yesterday. Jordan John McVay was born to Sean McVay and his wife Veronica. Congratulations, coach. You're going to be a great papa. Amazing. Wonderful. There it is. Sean McVay welcoming his baby, his son, Jordan John McVay. And in case you guys didn't know, unfortunately, the great John McVay, Sean McVay's grandfather passed away last year, and that was one of the things that he was going through. They were very close, and he's got his grandfather's name in there, and that's amazing. Also, too, I want to give a congratulations to the three-time rookie of the week winner, Puka Nacua, aka Puka Matata. Amazing. The Rams wide receiver phenom, Puka Nacua, with 8 receptions, 154 yards, were good enough for him to win his third amazing Rookie of the Week award for Week 7. Congratulations, Puka Nacua, winning your three-time Rookie of the Week award, the Pepsi NFL Rookie of the Week award. Congratulations, Puka Matata. And there it is. Brian Smith says, going to be interesting week with McVay's son just born. He's either going to be out of sorts or he'll want the game. He want the game real bad. Yeah, I thought that there was no way they were going to lose last week because he's not going to let his son come in in case he has it. So maybe this is a game that his son's born now and dedicate this game to his son and get this game. I thought there was almost no way we're going to lose the Steeler game with his son on coming up. where he's going to be born soon, and he had it yesterday. I was off the grid, so to speak, so I didn't even realize what happened until later. And so, but yes, indeed, G12 says it's like the old AOL. Yeah, this laptop, man, it's like 1998 1998 computer. You know, you're just waiting for things to load, and then it gets to the desktop, and then you see like the outline of the icons loading up, and I'm like, man. And then I got all kinds of the videos. You know, all my videos that take a lot of memory, and so they have to load the file. You know, even though I'm not accessing them yet, they're putting them, you know, in store. So I'm waiting for all that, and it's freaking, it's horrible. Jacques 42 says, "What up, Rudy? Them boys going down on Sunday." Yes, indeed, baby. How you doing? Appreciate you for coming in. Appreciate you, and again, thank you guys for being patient. Damn laptop. Rudy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Stalker says, did everyone see Rudy and Rambo's show a couple nights ago? Rudy kept cutting Rambo. Rambo kept cutting Rudy off. He doesn't want to hear the reality, and the whiners are sinking again. Yeah, that's what he does. He cuts me off. It's okay. And then I didn't get to my points. I wanted to get to our rookies of the week award, and you know, with this young team, you know, we lost 2 games that the referees had a hand in. Otherwise, we'd be right there with them in that record wise. And they were supposed to be running. They were talking about going undefeated, but yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Stalker says, if we lose Sunday, we have the same record as last season after 8 games. Yeah, that's horrible. G12 says, Rudy's Darian Kendrick watch, the latest on the situation. G12 says, she's hot. Yeah, McVay's wife is very beautiful. G12 says, do the Rams get a Corey via trade? Should they? Yes, indeed. Will they make a move? Will they make a move? We'll see what happens. G12 says, more of the story, Coach McVay recommends for us single guys to hook up with a Ukrainian chick. Yeah, she's amazing, man. Rams news, Lucas Havrisk embraces weather and opportunity in Los Angeles. Rams official Rudy was here. Yeah, so the Rams got a kicker who's kind of inexperienced. He landed with an NFL team. I don't remember off the hand who it was, but he was off. We got him off somebody's practice squad. I want to say it was the Bears. I don't remember. It's okay, but he's from Riverside. He's actually from Riverside. I'm in Riverside, and so he's got a big leg though, and so we'll see what happens. And so they started working out other kickers too. So he whoever can do the job. I think that we should go after Robbie Gould and have a real good kicker. But I think they kind of don't want to spend any money on that. So we'll see what happens with that. Hold on 1 second. Let me get to my clip. All right, here we go. So let's get to Puka Nacua, the video of Puka Nacua, how he won his three-time Pepsi Rookie of the Week award. He's going to have his third belt, a Rookie of the Week belt. Here we go.
Lets it go, hits the crosser, Puka's got it. Left numbers 30, up to the 40. Puka sprints across the field with a ton of yards after catch. And steps up and deals. Caught, first down at the ground at the 30 by Nacua. Stafford looking for a target, shoots it right side, caught by Puka at the 30, down the right sideline 40. Nacua at midfield, and he's cut down at the Pittsburgh 45-yard line. Explosive again. This is where Stafford's at his best. Play action. Nacua in traffic. And he made the catch! What a play by Puka Nacua! One caught, middle, Puka at the 20, lowers his shoulder, runs over a Steeler, now another, barreling down to the 8-yard line! Bring all the Puka shells back! They're in style at SoFi as the rookie has first and goal.
All the Puka shells! Yes, indeed. Puka Nacua, man, amazing player. He's just scratching the surface. LaFleur was talking about that today, that he's just he's just learning what he can do in the pro game. You know, at first you're like, I don't know if I can play at this level, but I believe in myself. And then you find out, well, yeah, I actually can, you know, and he's doing everything that he needs to do. Amazing player. He's just going to get better. The sky is the limit for Puka Nacua. And yes, indeed. I cannot wait to see where he's going to be at in a year or two. And, hopefully we'll be back in the Super Bowl and him and Cup will be running wild on everybody like they are now, but they're kind of getting used to each other. My guy, One Cali Ram says, "¿Qué onda, mi Ramilia? Horns up." Yes, indeed, brother. Which I appreciate you. G12 says, "Rudy, I asked you to not hang out on those 49ers content creators. They are more headaches." I don't hang out. I always give my guy Grant Cohn support because he cracks me up and we end up tag teaming the Kyle Shanahan and the Niners when I come on there. And as far as Rombo, I don't really go on there that much at all. I just go on there to restore order, so to speak, but that's about it. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Stockton says, I think we should just ride the season out and come out swinging next year. The bad part is our big three are a year older, and who knows how long the NFC will be this week. Yeah, so it's going to be weak at least into next year. Teams will be making moves. The big questions are like if the Cowboys, who I don't really expect to do a lot this year, let's say the Cowboys make the playoffs or don't make the playoffs. I mean, and then even if they make the playoffs, they don't get very far. Is it time to look another direction and draft a quarterback and trade Dak Prescott? There's going to be a lot of things going on. Like Tampa Bay, are they really going to get better? Not Tampa Bay. The Giants, rather. The Giants. Are they really going to get that much better? The team from Washington, Magic Johnson's a minority owner. They'll probably be better, but not maybe a year or two away still. They're probably going to cut those. They're probably going to release those edge rushers and start over. Maybe I will give them a couple of late round picks and pick up a Montez Sweat or their other edge rusher. We'll see what happens with that. G12 says, "Get your horns up, Ram fans." Yes, indeed. Stockton says, Puka should get Rookie of the Year, but I know that they will give it to Stroud from Texas. Yeah, the quarterback. They have him leading. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that way, because he's broken records. He's already in the Hall of Fame with his first 5 games. Yes, indeed. There you go, my guy Young. I always forget Young. Maybe we're going to get him because I keep doing that. One Kai Ram says, Ray says, I take Sweet over Young, just me. I like them both, but yeah, whichever one. We get some help right there with our guy, Agent Zero, Byron Young. Stockton says, we need to get Tutu Atwell more involved. Our offense has slowed down since Cup has returned. Yeah, man, I totally agree with that. Stockton says, Jake Ellenbogen, I had a good point about how our offense has regressed. We have only scored 30 points once this season and have less combined points than last season at this time. I'm very surprised. Some of it is because of us not coming out in the second half. So it has regressed in the total thing, but because we haven't in total, in all things being equal, we've come out really good. And in the second half, we didn't show up against the Niners. We didn't show up against the Eagles. And then the Bengal game was like a horrible sloppy fest. So those 3 games right there are going to lower your average points. But yeah, not coming out in the second half, not learning how to close things out. And now with Kyren Williams is out right when he was taking off. It's going to be a little struggle. And then Stafford's kind of beat up a little bit right now with the hip pointer, and he's nursing that, but he's rammed tough. He'll be okay. But we just gotta, I was very surprised. Remember, I was telling you that the offense is going to carry the load in the early going, and then as we go, the defense is going to get better. It's almost not, I'm going to say the opposite, but it's been even. Puka Nacua and Stafford have been going off. Tutu Atwell's been going off, and Kyren Williams has been doing his thing. Yes, but we haven't scored a lot of points. But the defense has been playing very well, even though without a great pass rush. At times, we kind of pick our spots. And the secondary has been a little slow to, except for Witherspoon. Great pickup, with the Dotson too. To say thank you, Steelers. They stole that win from us, but at least we got those two players for the long haul this season, and we'll see what happens after. But yeah, I was very surprised how the defense came out and showed up right away, and so I like that. But we do need to get the offense up to snuff. G. Toss is Rudy. Unpopular opinion: should the Rams be sellers? Get more draft picks and get the cap in potentially a better spot. No, because we have I think it's close to 11 draft picks, including a number one, McVay's first number one in his tenure as a Ram head coach. Amazing, because we do such great job with. I think Cooper Kupp was a second or third round pick. Now we have Puka Nacua, who's a mid round pick, and we've been very lucky, but now at the first round pick, we can have maneuverability. We can move up or down. We package that in for somebody. We'll see what happens, but no, I don't think we're sellers, because the guys that we have, the veterans that we have, the Staffords, the Donalds, the Cups, it wouldn't make any sense on our end. G12 says, Alex G, what's up, Rudy? What's up, my brother? Appreciate you so much for coming in. Thank you so much on this pre-Halloween night. Ray says trade that first back. Draft is loaded. The quarterbacks. The draft is loaded with pretty good quarterbacks. I agree. G12 says Rams news. A lot of butts. Matthew Stafford's wife rips Rafford Blueface for his turning SoFi Stadium into a strip club. He's a cochino all year round when he was there. I didn't see that. I got to watch Kelly Stafford's podcast. But yeah, that's not cool. G12 says Rudy's hair alone has experienced more than a lesser man's entire body. MK Sports, how you doing, brother? Inconsistencies the Rams have had been so infuriating to watch. Now, yeah, remember I told you it's gonna be frustrating, but why should we pay for the referees' mistakes, though? Why should the referees be practicing on the job when they call our games? Horrible. If you remember, I think one of the games that was horribly officiated was the same crew that gave us that running into the kicker call and took away a win from us last year at the end of the season when we would have eliminated the Seahawks and we would have put the Lions into the playoffs. One of the crews that whichever crew it was that did that to us got us again this year. Jacques 42 says, we have to shut down Pollard and try to make Dak beat us. Exactly right, man. Exactly right. It would be a nice time for Kobe Durant, the land shark, to wake up. He's been playing okay, but he hasn't taken that next step at all. Let's get to another clip here. Let's get to AD mic'd up.
Let's go, fellas. And we set the tone from the first play to the last play. Let's go. We do that. We dominate. We win the game. Let's go. Big dogs on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's week 7 in the National Football League. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Rams. One of Pittsburgh's favorite sons, Aaron Donald, who will go up against the team he grew up rooting for.
Whatever day. Why not be great? Why not be great? Why not be great? Lock in.
From his right, he's hit. He's dragged down for a sack. Michael Hoyts registers his first full sack of 23.
Hey, let's keep flying around. Let's keep flying around. Hey, let's keep flying around back there. Let's keep flying around. Let's keep flying around.
Pickett takes the snap. Pressure coming his way. Has to step away from it. He's sacked again. Minus 12, and that's with Aaron Donald off the field.
Boom, go! Rush him like it's a one-on-one, and then like boom, boom, so he feel it, then go to do the ping. Don't just try to ping now. You got to go because he's good and stand square. So sell it like you're rushing a one-on-one, and then let it be a lot more like a natural type of thing.
Here comes the blitz. Henderson picks it up. Stafford steps up. out right side in space. He's going to wander the 40, the 35, and spilling out of bounds with a 3rd and 7 conversion.
I see you now! I see you! Boy, I gotta do it like this. I'm boy, I gotta do it like this. You gotta do it like this. I'm boy, I gotta do it like this. He like
There he is. He's having fun out there. And I want to say something. Looking at that video, you know, we're not getting a good pass rush with these young guys yet. You know, they you know, the ability may not be there to be like a Von Miller or something, but once we get, you know, I don't know about Byron Williams though, Byron Young rather, Agent Zero. I think he's going to be really good, but he's got to pay his dues. You know, he's learning, you know, he's sometimes out of position. He's getting, you know, same thing with Kobe Turner, but guys like Jonah Williams, Michael Hoyt, Bobby Brown III, my prerogative. With Aaron Donald still there, when we get another edge rusher, hopefully a sweet, our other guy there. Oh goodness, gotta clear my throat. Hopefully from Washington. It'll make them much better. You're not going to be able to double team Donald because of the edge rusher now. You have both those guys coming in, and then these other guys will play better. And then we're going to start looking like the 2021 team with that pass rush now. And then now the guys on the back end will start feasting. You know, you get Kobe Durant, you know, getting some picks. Witherspin's doing his thing. He's been a hell of a pickup. I want to see Duke Shelley in there. Hopefully, DK Darian Kendrick will get better from his mistakes, the horrible PIs and being out of position, turn your head around, things like that. We'll see what happens with that. But I think once we're able to get an edge rusher that can help us, a veteran edge rusher, these other guys will all of a sudden, boom, because now, you know, you got guys worried about, you know, you got Donald, now you've got another guy, another veteran presence, a specialty guy coming off the edge, Montez Sweet, maybe, you know, we'll see what happens, but we'll see what happens. But I keep saying that we'll see what happens, but I really am very optimistic of what this D line is going to do. It just needs a little push, just a little push, because they have that motor, and yes, indeed. So I'm just going to tell you, just looking at that video, I'm just like, yeah, man, we could be really good. We're just like missing a little piece here and there, and then we'll have a consistent pass rush. AKI Sports says, what's up, Rudy? Long time no see. Yeah, man, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Hope everything's going well with you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My guy Alex G as well. Rams news. Cowboys ride 10-game home winning streak as a Rams staffer visits his hometown team. AP News. Rudy was there. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Stockton says, we have moments when we look good. Just too many flat spots through the game. Very inconsistent. Yeah, especially in the pass rush part, like we were talking about. Super Ram Champ says, go Rams, go Lakers. Yes, indeed. What's up, Rudy? What's up, man? Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in today. And I noticed that the Buffalo Bills, Rudy. The W. Josh Allen threw three touchdowns, right? 24-18 over the Buccaneers. He struggled too. Now, if the team up north happens to get to the Super Bowl, we don't need any of you guys struggling. You guys got to take care of business. You got to take care of business now. Jacques 42 says, Kelly Stafford bugs the hell out of me, LOL. G12 says, Rams Legend of the Noche. No Rams Legend of the Noche today. I'll do it on my next live. Didn't have time to set that up. I'm sorry. Let's see. One Kelly Ram says, do you think we should make a move at edge? So who would you adopt to the Romelia? I'm thinking Bosa. He's playing lazy. We can take him for rent. Oh, you talking about the Chargers, Bosa? I like him with Donald. I'm a Montez Sweet in the other edge rusher. Price. I'm just something about them. I would love to have them. AK Sports says we should have paid the rest even more. I know, man. G-Tron says, Rudy, what is the status of Stetson Bennett when he's due to return? Now, we're not sure. There seems to be some kind of thing that's not game related, anything like that. He's getting himself together. Hopefully everything is fine. McVay a few weeks back mentioned that he was in contact with him, and he's sounding good, and there's no time frame to him to get back, but he felt very encouraged. But I was so stoked, man. All this time I was hoping that we'd get some blowouts and we get to see him out there. But more importantly, his mental health and everything is important. I don't know what it is, but I hope he's going to be okay and everything will be fine. I hope he comes back this season too. G12 says on tap for the Rams, at Cowboys, at Packers, the bye. We were limping to the bye. I would love to get these last two games, Cowboys and Packers, right as we get to the bye. Seattle, Arizona, and Cleveland. So there's 3 wins that we can win right there. Seattle's going to be tough, but let's just say, okay, there's 3 wins right there. Baltimore, they're looking a lot better, man. So let's just give us a loss right there. Washington, there's 4 wins right there. New Orleans, I think we can win that. That's 5 right there. So that gives us, right now we're 5-8. We're not talking about the Packers, Cowboys yet. The Cowboys and the Cowboys and Packers yet. New York Giants, we should be able to win that. There's 6 winnable games. San Francisco, we owe them. But right now, that's 6 winnable games. Now, the Cowboys and Packers, I can see us being either one of these teams. So we have like 6-7 more winnable games to get us that wild card. And that's saying that the Baltimore game that we're not going to win that game. That's even with saying that. As long as we line up against them with this offense and our defense plays halfway decent, we can beat anybody. We've shown that against the Eagles and 49ers in the first half. So we'll see what happens, though. I'm very stoked about the season as we go forward. Super Ram says it's going to be pretty tight game. I got Rams winning by field goal. Love it, love it, love it. Sockner says Lakers are losing again, Rudy. But you know what? It's going to take some time for this team to gel, getting used to each other. They'll be fine. MKI Sports says they're down by 3, unfortunately. Eternity to go in the game. Super Ram Champ says now Lakers are going to win. We can't lose today. All right. My guy G12. Rams versus Cowboys history has been played 37 times, including 9 postseason games, with the Cowboys winning 19 games and the Rams winning 18. Dallas Cowboys lead the series 19-18. Isn't that amazing how close that series is? MK Sports says Suns 87, Lakers 84, 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Thank you for that update. My guy, LA Lou. I'm glad we don't have Brett Maurer going into Dallas. I'll take whatever Lucas Hariski gives us at this point. Yeah, Riverside guy. He's got a big leg. Doesn't have a lot of experience. We'll see what happens. He even has, if you look him up, I think TikTok videos, he got himself from the 60-yard line kicking, from the 50-yard line kicking 60-yard field goals. We just need an accurate guy from deep range and mid-range. G12 says Rams news. Los Angeles Rams offensive lineman Rob Havenstein missed practice. Could Joe Noteboom start week 8? Sports Illustrated, Rudy was there. Oh, maybe I misread it. Was it Havenstein that missed practice? I thought it was Noteboom. Thank you. G12. I might have said Noteboom. MKI Sports says I'm going to Green Bay next week. I love that, man. You're gonna be stoked. I'm hyped up. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. G12 says if you enjoy the content, please ram that like button, subscribe, and share. It helps the algorithm of the Rudy of the Mirror Sports Report. Much appreciated. Horns up. Thank you so much, my guy G12. And with that, let's get into another clip. Here is our guy Steve Avila talking about his he wanted to spike the ball when Puka Nacua got his first touchdown. Here we go.
One thing that I thought brought a smile to a lot of people's faces that I want to review with you on this episode of Rams Revealed was your spike on the 2-2 Atwell touchdown. How would you grade it? Was it your first in the NFL?
It was my first spike.
Okay.
Yes. So it's funny because me and Puka always talked about
when he scores his first touchdown that he's going to give me the ball and spike it. But you know what he did?
He chucked it in
Chucked it in the stands. That's what he did. But you know, I'm glad I got it out of the way. It was pretty fun.
Okay, so you mentioned Puka. I wasn't planning on going here, but I do have a photo.
Yeah, I need to work on my form.
Of the spike.
Gotta work on my form.
And I think I've picked out the wall here in the facility where we can display this. But since you mentioned Puka, if you guys have talked about this, then why is he in the background?
He looks a little upset.
Is it because Tutu gave it to you and
Probably,
he didn't get to?
Probably.
Is that
it's
why?
funny. So I walked up to Tutu. You know, I was just, oh, good job, good job. He was like, you want to spike it? I was like, yeah. So I got the ball and I just threw it on the ground.
So that was totally ad-lib. That didn't come from the practice field?
Nope. We did not talk about that.
I do love this about it, though. If you were to sort the Rams roster from lightest to heaviest or heaviest to lightest, who are the brackets on that list?
Oh, man. I think me and Alec are up there. It's probably Tutus at the bottom.
It's you. I mean, it's you.
Woo!
You are two tutus. And then some. And I know you take pride in that.
Probably a couple miles per hour behind Tutu. If we want to throw it out there, too, if we're running full speed.
There it is. So my guy says, Stockton says the Dallas favored by 7. Okay. One County Rams says any stats on the new leg. So the Rams' new kicker is from Riverside County, Norco High, relishes return home, and that's a great comment because I was at work today when getting the show together earlier before work, and then but that's a great question. Let's look at his stats. I'll tell you right now. Let's look at his stats. There we go. Hold on, there goes my doggies now. No available information. Hold on. Ariska Hargatai. Haversky. Stands 6'2" from Riverside High School, Norco. 2021 played in all 12 games as a team's kickoff and long kick specialist. Was named all 12 all Pac-12 honorable mention. Second season in a row. Okay, that's 2021. 2022. Interesting. Don't have really any great stats on him. Let's look in Pro Football Reference. He's 24 years old. Not very many stats. He doesn't have very much experience. I think just in preseason. Ray says, "What is Haverstein's injury? Hurt or trade piece?" I don't think we would trade him at all because he's been a pretty good player for us, but I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure what his injury is. Maybe they're resting him. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know though. I'm going to come back again on Saturday, and one night before the game. One County Ram says, "I say we go for it, 50-35. Love it. MKI Sports says the other AD has been feasting for the Lakers. Good, man. He finally woke up because we need him to wake up. MKI Sports says Lakers 89, Suns 87, 3:23 left. Love it. Esteban Avila is him. Love it. Yes, indeed. G12 game day forecast, 54 degrees Fahrenheit, rain showers, winds at 19. Ooh, bad weather. And let's get back to our guy Steve Avila. Let's see. Where's my clip? What'd you do with my clip? Here we go.
Jay goes by Prominent Kings, apparently a big Dragon Ball Z fan. And
artist.
Yeah,
for sure.
Are you as well?
Yeah, I am.
So he did a mock-up, I guess, of a pin that he's really working on, and I thought it was fantastic. Help me with the name. Is it Majin Buu?
There you go.
Did I say that correctly?
Majin Buu.
I am not a Dragon Ball Z guy. But the description that Jay gave us is that he's a bit of a mean character, but a huge goofball.
Yeah.
And Steve seems like an absolute gentleman and a goofball, but on the field, he's a big bully in a good way. So I thought it was a cool way to show how we appreciate and spotlight him. Let me get the picture here. Maybe we can add it to our YouTube edition here. But I want you to react to me. Like, would you rather be Maui from Moana, or would you rather be...
I'd definitely be Majin Buu 100% of the time. See, look, he looks a little funny, but I'm telling you, that's someone not to mess with. And people who watch Dragon Ball Z know what I'm talking about. So
this gets your full stamp of approval.
Yes. Like, I mean, if you don't watch the show, you're like, oh my God, it's a pink guy. But if you do, you're like, oh my gosh, that's Majin Buu. Like, you don't want to mess with him.
There he goes. There he goes. Our guy, Steve Avila. Let's see. And let's get to my guy, Sean McVay.
Middle name after your grandfather, and if so, what did that mean to you?
It is, yeah. His original due date was, it's kind of eerie how things work out. His original due date was, when my grandfather passed a year ago on the 31st, which is, pretty special. And if you don't believe in a higher power, there's certain things that occur that, man, you realize there's something special going on. And, I'm a family, come from a family of faith. I'm a man of faith. And so thought that was really, the influence that you guys know my grandfather had on me, but also our family. He had a special relationship with Veronica as well. And so thought that was only appropriate, to be able to name him, have his middle name after my grandfather. And, his legacy lives on. And I know he's looking down smiling, with what occurred yesterday.
There it is. He named after his grandfather. So amazing. The great John McVay, one of the architects of the 49ers heyday, and amazing. He's going to be a great papa. Jordan John McVay, his baby, and yes, indeed. And that was a cool little Steve Avila little pin thing they're going to make. I love that. Let's see. And let's go to it's Halloween time. You can see by my background. I had another one too. Hold on. Let's see how this one shows up. Yes, indeed. So it's Halloween time. Less than a week away. Here's our guys in training camp. Here we go, talking about that.
Halloween, whatever you want to call it. Let us know what you're going to be dressed up as for Halloween this Halloween.
There we go. And then also too, somebody won. Well, a Ram fan was able to get Super Bowl tickets. Check this out.
You're going to the Super Bowl thanks to our friends with Captain Morgan. Sal the Barber is our Rams fan of the year.
That's pretty cool. He's able to get Super Bowl tickets from O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube's son. And yes, indeed. So Rams versus Dallas. Saddle up, baby. Ramulators. And we need this win. We're going to get to 4-4. And yes, indeed. Rams versus Dallas. Rams versus Cowboys. Sunday, October 29th, 10 a.m. p.m. It's an early game, guys. Darn it. I was hoping it's going to be at 1 o'clock. Rams versus Cowboys. Stafford and the guys going to Dallas. Jerry's World. We owed them from the last time we played them. Stafford was hurt and they beat us. And so I see the Rams winning this game, getting to 4-4, and do what we need to do. Rams versus Cowboys. Ramulators, mount up. There we go, baby. And G12 says, Super Chats free. Rudy, ancient spirits of evil transform this decayed form to the Mumray, the ever-living. Happy Halloween month. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Ray, for coming in. Got to head out. Appreciate you. Ramelia, keep up the good work. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you so much. MKI Sports with the update. Lakers 91, Suns 87, 219, fourth quarter. Love it. And one Kelly Ram says, Buenas noches, It's Cowboys week. Horns up. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. We'll see you guys again on Saturday, and then we'll have the final injury report. We'll get more information on Havenstein, and we'll see what happens. One Color Ram says, gear yet, my brother? Man, well overdue. It should be announced soon, man. I promise you. Well overdue, though. Thank you for keep asking, man. Thank you. I'm so excited for it to be showing up pretty soon. G12 says, Rey Mysterio, Rudy's primo, Buika. Reminds me from that character, that comedian, Buika-cha. Fido thought of the noche. So the Rams, I was very excited about getting Zach Evans out and getting him some reps. Rolls Royce, Freeman, and Hendo played very well. But I wanted to see what the kid can do. I know he's, maybe not hand him the ball, the starting job, but I want to see him in the open space and take off, because that's one thing that we want. We haven't had it since Todd Gurley is a game-breaking guy that can go to the house from any place on the field. Kyrie Williams can get long distances and good runs off, but he's not a speed burner. But he is a pretty good running back. And also, too, I want to see Kobe Durant have a big game. Hopefully he'll get a few picks off of Dak Prescott. MKI Sports says, all right, Rudy in chat, I got to head out. Have to watch the rest of the Lakers game tonight. See you next stream. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it was a weird coming on today, Thursday, because I wasn't on here yesterday. So thank you, everyone, for coming in. I appreciate you guys so much. Ready to go says, Ramila, good to see you holding down the fort. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming in. Come in next time a little earlier so we can come in. Normally I don't do it on Thursdays. Usually Wednesdays. Appreciate you, my brother. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you, G12, everyone, for coming in. My guy, ready to go, everybody. 1K Ram, everyone, MK Sports, Ray, all you guys. Stockton, my guy. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. We got to get this win. I'll see you guys on Saturday, the night before. We'll get an updated injury report on Havenstein, and then we'll have the keys of the game, score predictions, and all that. My guy G12 says, thank you, everyone, for joining the stream. Please hit the like and subscribe button on the way out. Please share. Stay healthy and happy and blessed. Yes, indeed. Also, too, I'll make sure that my computer is updated first before I go to it. G12 says, say it. Let's go. LA Rams, Puro Resteros, a la verga. Remulators. All right, guys. Everyone, appreciate you as always. Much love. As we always say, may the Ramelia be with you. And Remulators. Mount up. Have a great night, everyone. Go Lakers.